Hello Capricorn, this is Kathy. I'm doing your reading for 16 and thank you for stopping by. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the energy oracle card, which will choose a card and that'll be the subject of your reading, and then I'll do a Celtic cross clarifier. That's a lot of clarifier. And then we'll do but it's been working great. And then we'll pull a card from Dorian Virtue's romance cards and take a look at your love life. Okay? So here we go. Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know about their love life? See, oh, okay, not their love life. That's at the end. Okay, Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know? Christine, Capricorn, These cards stick together. You just have to wait. I just wait for Spirit to pop one out at me because they're too thick to shuffle. Cards are heavy. And they're lovely. They're really beautiful. They're little paintings. Okay, what does Capricorn need to know for 16? Here we go. Oh goodness, indecision. Okay. So we're going to take a look at what you need to do to make a decision here, okay? So let me read the meaning of this card for you. I think we already know it, but let's just take a look at see how we can get some extra help. Indecision. This card marks the presence of two or more possible choices in your life. It shows your anxiety looking at two roads, wondering which would be the better choice. Yet you are standing still, feeling confused by the up and down emotions of your present indecision. You could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth energy, all the while feeling your focus and your life force energy draining away. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that what indecision does to you? This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain about the results of your choice. It's time to let go of the analysis and self-doubt and that have been keeping you stuck. Meditate on your options and see where your spirit guides you. Consider which direction resonates with you most, both in the process and in the goal. Follow your heart and make the honoring choice. Follow your heart and make the honoring choice. Consider which decision resonates with you the most, both in the process and in the goal. Follow your heart and make the honoring choice. Okay, so we have something big that you need to make a decision about. And here, look in the picture, it's two road signs. This way, no, this way. Oh, no, this way, this way. Whole time just staring at that big old tree. The tree looks like it's dead. Okay, he's been there so long the tree died. Okay, we don't want to do that, right? Okay, so let's put a happy spin on this. And, okay, Capricorn, you can make this good. All you have to do is make a decision and you'll feel better. Trust your gut. So let's see what Spirit has to say about that. Let's see what Spirit has to say about that. Okay, Spirit. Capricorn. What's Capricorn need to know for 16? What does Capricorn need to know for 16? This is all Capricorn need to know for 16. What does Capricorn need to know for 16? Oh, really? How can I do that, didn't it? Okay, so this is the, here we go. Okay, this means a balance regarding money. The message could be legal and not something that's going to make you happy. The end of a battle. Ooh, the Queen of Swords. Could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, woman. Messages laid. And the outcome. The outcome is good. Look at this. Who could be more relieved that he's made a decision than the Fool? And hopefully it's not a foolish decision. Actually, it's a very good card about just being able to let go. and a new start, and that's what it'll give you when you make your decision. Anyway, that is actually the end of the reading right there. So let's start from the beginning. So what we have is we have a need to create balance, financial balance. So if you're okay, I can go out into left field on this one. If you're okay, I got a story coming, and it's just like I want to say it, and it's so particular, so specific. Okay, here we go. If you're divorcing an Aquarius, there needs to be a balance with the finances, okay? And here's a legal message that you don't really want to hear, but it's coming. And here's a delay. This could be a delay in court. This has been a long battle. This has been a battle, okay? It's reversed. Nobody really wins in these battles. Look at all the dead bodies. You aren't looking that great either. But so this has been a rough, difficult battle. You won, and it's time to move on. Okay, it's time to move forward. Time to move forward with that. These are both Aquarius cards, and Aquarius is very strong with the spoken word, and this message could be delayed. I doubt it. I think it's an angry message from the Aquarius, and I think it could be from her lawyer, or it could be from someone at work, your work, but this Aquarius, she's involved in this. She's involved in this decision you haven't made. And there's communication here. There's communication that's being held up. This is a card of creativity. Wands are creativity. And this is a card of communication. It sounds like I can hear that. It's like the telephone poles are making that noise, talking. When it's reversed, the messages are going down into the ground. You're missing the message. You're missing the message. There's a point to this that you're missing. And if you make the right choice, you'll be going in the right direction. You need to make a choice. You know what the choice is. You already know what you have to do. You have known all along what the right choice is. You know the right choice. The way these cards will lay out, this looks like a divorce. This looks like a divorce. And we got an Aquarius involved in a divorce. Money needs to be balanced and equal. It's been a long fight, but this fight looks like it's going to move into the past, hopefully. We've got legal documents, and we've got a court date being held up because I think Capricorn is dragging his feet. He is the old goat, and he can be a goat. And if it's a woman or a man, Capricorn is the goat. You can't drag your feet. You are very methodical, going up the path and planning each step. And you never slip back because you always have sure footing. But you can be very stubborn. And this stubbornness could be what's creating the indecision. Also fear. Fear can create indecision. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You have to make a choice that's causing you pain. And this is how you feel right now. Well, no need to celebrate, huh? Your cups are running dry. Well, they're running dry because you haven't made your decision. But you will make your decision. And this is going to make you feel better. This card is how you look to everybody else. This card, right side up, she's sneaking away in the night with a boat full of swords. Well, those are basically she's carrying her baggage off with her. You've heard about you carry your wherever you go, all your baggage goes with you. Well, she's going off into the night, sneaking away, and it doesn't do any good to sneak away when you take all your baggage with you. Because you're going with it's like you can't get away from yourself. You can't get away from what you feel and what's going on in your own mind, So reversed, a negative. This is a negative. It's all a negative take on this, and this is how you're looking to other people. Like you're, a negative take on it's you're running off with your this trip's being delayed, whatever it is. If you're taking a trip, it's being delayed. That's also another meaning of it. It's a card of running away with your feelings and hoping you can get away, but it's having a negative result. Okay, it can be a card of travel, and here we are, hopes and fears, daydreaming, living in a place of unreality. Look at how big that hand and that damn squirrel is. I mean, it's getting a little ridiculous. It's pie in the sky dreams, fantasies. We don't have any cards of addiction here. That's a good sign. This is all daydreaming, but and it wasn't reversed because it's upright. Your hopes and fears. You're daydreaming about things that just you need to come down to earth. Oh, gee, I just feel like this reading is taking me off, and I'm, which they all do, and I hope I'm connecting with someone here, because I feel like I'm talking to someone I know or something. But this fantasy, this isn't good. It's not grounded, and your hopes and fears are based in fantasy, and they're taking you to the wrong place. It's not good. But this is your outcome. Once you make a decision, you will be free. You will be free. So make that decision, and you will find your freedom. And this is your outcome. So in the month of July, you'll be making that decision, and you're going to feel better. And let me take a look at the cards and see if I can get another take on this other than a divorce and an angry Aquarius wife here. Well, she doesn't even look angry. She knows the facts. Look at this. She's got the light shining on her forehead. She's opened up to she knows the truth. Look at the sword of truth, the light sparkling on that sword. She knows the truth. And, there's an Aquarius here that knows the truth. And I was trying to see if there's another bend on this besides a divorce. Because, you don't see divorce cards, but that was just like everything I was hearing. Other than, that this could be a legal card, that there's been a battle over money. Okay, so there has been a legal battle regarding money. This could be a lawyer, messages coming in and they're biting. Ow, 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 ow. I hate hearing that kind of message, Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Ow. You know what I'm saying? And here, this is a delay. Delay? Is it the delay of you responding and moving this forward? Because these are good. Moving forward. This is moving forward. That's what it's about. Reversed, it's about you not moving forward. Okay, I hope I didn't sound like your mother, I kind of felt like it. Isn't that terrible? Okay, and just to go over this, should I go over it one more time? Indecision. Make your decision. There's an imbalance of money. There's been a battle. Looks like you can. We all win. I mean, okay. Nobody wins. Nobody loses on these kind of battles. But here it shows that you've won, and it's time to move forward. Okay, time to move forward. And we have legal message. We have a message. We have something that's being held up. I would say court. It has to do with this Aquarius, or it could be Aquarius. Let's see, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This air sign woman here, and your cups are running empty, and there can be an overindulgence in alcohol. You could be looking like a drunk, feeling like a drunk, and here you are trying to run away with all your emotions packed up in your boat, and where are you going? Nowhere. You can't get away. I'm sorry. Because your daydreams are taking you into the wrong place. And as soon as you let go of that and make your decision, you will find peace and happiness and start a new beginning. This will be good. A new beginning. A new beginning. Okay, so let's do a romance card. I hope that didn't feel like I'm your mother, because I don't want to come from that place. Gosh, I was starting to feel like that. It's like, oh no. Okay, so Spirit, what does Capricorn, tell me, what does Capricorn need to know about romance? Here we go. Looks like we got one already. Unrequited love. It's not, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. What? Well, there you have it. Oh, well, it's beginning to sound like a divorce to me, huh? Okay, so, thank you so much, Capricorn, for stopping by. If you want a personal reading where I could probably be more clear on what's going on in your life, hopefully this isn't you. Um, and if it is, I can help too. So, my name's Kathy, and it's been a pleasure, and I hope I taroted you a story that you can get some help from. Thank you so much for stopping by, Capricorn. Hope to see you again.